Today we are going to see how to open a Demat account with Upstocks. Currently, there are many brokers offering Demat and trading services, but Upstock is the only one which has complete paperless with less hassle Demat and trading account opening procedure. Furthermore, in all other brokers like Sharekhan, Zerodha, Angel Broking, you are required to download a POA, Power of Attorney form, fill it, sign it, and send in post to their registered address. But Upstock is the only broker currently available through which, instead of giving a POA, if you want to sell or buy the shares, you can use TPIN. TPIN is a facility provided by the CSDL, wherein just by entering that PIN you can sell the shares without even sending POA form to the broker. So this is the link you can use. So this link I will paste it down in the description. Here you have to enter your email address and mobile number. So now we will see what are the documents required to open a Demat account with Upstocks. You need Aadhaar card, PAN card, cancelled check, and the latest bank statement with IFSC bar MICR code. What kind of margins does Upstocks provide? So there are different plans basically. Basic plan, priority plan. Basic plan, annual rental will be less, but the margin you can leverage will also be accordingly less. So why does Upstock require a POA to open a Demat account? This is because whenever you want to sell shares, those shares will first be transferred from your name to a pool account to Upstocks. And this is a rule set by the stock exchanges, and this power of attorney is related only to your shares. It is not related to your entire other assets or bank money or any other assets that you own. Furthermore, the shares will be in your name only, but as you are buying and selling those shares through a broker, to be able to sell those shares in the market, you are giving that authority to sell to the Upstock people, and that is what is meant by a power of attorney, signing on that POA and giving to Upstocks. So Upstock is the only broker currently available wherein without even giving that POA you can start buying the shares, and you can even sell the shares by using the TPIN facility. Once you enter your email address and phone number and select sign up, an OTP will be received by your phone, and you have to enter it here. After entering the OTP, you can select sign up. So now the first step is completed. Now we have to enter our PAN number and date of birth. After entering your PAN number and date of birth, you have to select next. So SEBI needs your details like your gender, marital status, your annual income, trading experience. SEBI needs such details in order to open a Demat account. So it's all related to your occupation, your personal details, and it varies from person to person. So you fill it on your own. And two important things here are you politically exposed? Generally we have to select no, because many people will not be politically exposed. The meaning of politically exposed means, say if you are working any public position like MLA, MP, CM, Prime Minister, President, where the chances of corruption or taking bribe are more, those are called as politically exposed persons. You have to enter your father's name as per your PAN card. Is your country of tax residency other than India? So if you are in India and you are filing income tax in return in India, and your source of income, you are buying shares in India, you should select as no. But say if you are an Indian and you are say currently your tax residency say is in the US, then you have to select yes. You have to accept the declaration and select next. So now we have to select the segments which you want to activate. For purchasing stocks, you need to select the equity segments. For derivatives, you have to select futures and options and currency segment. For trading on MCX, instead of trading on NSE and BSE exchanges, that is for commodities, you have to select the commodity segment. The annual rental charge will be different for different segments. So currently we will be proceeding with equity segment. So here you have to choose a leverage plan. The difference between these two is how much leverage you can get on equity cash. So in basic plan you can get only up to 20x leverage on equity cash. Whereas in priority plan you can get 27 times of leverage on equity cash. What is meant by this 25x or 20x, 27x leverage on equity cash? Say for example in your account currently 1000 rupees is only available, but still you can purchase shares worth 27 into 1000, that is 27,000 worth shares you can purchase. That is called leverage. So that leverage is more in priority plan when compared to basic plan. Do note that such leverage is given only for intraday trading. So as you can see here, for intraday only leverage is being given. If you want to choose delivery option when you are buying shares, leverage will not be given either in the basic plan or in the priority plan. So for NSE bar BSE cash, in basic it is only 15x, but in priority it is 20x. That is in the account if you are having 1000 rupees, you can buy shares worth 15,000 in the basic and 20,000 in the priority. So these are the differences. Likewise in the cover order also there is a difference in the leverage given to you. You have to submit next. If you have any coupon code, you can enter here. If I get to know any coupon code which gives you additional discount or some Flipkart voucher, I will add it in the description below. I will update that code from time to time. You have to press next now. So they are giving some surprise stock, a chance to win a free stock. Okay, let us opt it. Now we have to enter our bank account details here. Account holder name, IFSC code, bank number, whether it is savings or current account type. Now the next step is to upload your signature. Take a white paper, sign in it, take a photo, upload it. Do note that the format of that photo should be PNG or JPEG format and the size should be less than 15 MB only. After that, press next. After uploading your signature, you can press next. The next step is we have to connect your DigiLocker account with Upstox. The digital Aadhaar details must match that of the Upstox account applicant. Also, you can skip it and proceed to the manually upload documents, wherein you have to manually fill all the Aadhaar card details, address, and you have to upload the Aadhaar card front side and bottom side. You can choose any one among these: passport, election ID card, driving license, Aadhaar card, to give them as address proof. If you have DigiLocker, without doing all these things, manual uploading, you can simply log in with your DigiLocker account so that the system will automatically take the details from the DigiLocker account for your digital Aadhaar card. So he has given a sample also. So this is the way you have to take a photo and upload it here. When you are clicking next, you will see a pop-up message stating that kindly make sure that the address entered is same as the one on your Aadhaar card, else your application might get rejected. So you cross-check the address information and click proceed. The next step is you have to upload your PAN and photo. So after that, this is the last but one step wherein you can refer any of your friends by using the refer now option. If you don't have any of them, you can skip for now. They will send a confirmation email to your email address. So we have to enter the OTP sent to our email address here. After entering the OTP received in your email, you can press next. So currently there is a limited time account opening offer running on from July 1 to July 5 2020, wherein the Demat account plus trading account opening charges are 0. Generally these opening charges are around 299 rupees and a monthly rental of 25 rupees per month or an annual rental of 300 for Demat account maintenance will be charged. But as there is one promotion running currently, there is no account opening charge and also there is no Demat account maintenance charge for first 1 year. So if you have your mobile number linked with Aadhaar, you press yes, so that you can do Aadhaar based OTP verification. If you don't have your mobile number linked with Aadhaar, you select no. So in this case, the procedure will be different. If your mobile number is not linked to the Aadhaar card, then you have to click on the below link. So if you click this verify email mobile, this will take you to the Aadhaar website wherein you can check whether your mobile number is linked with the Aadhaar or not. So if your mobile number is linked with the Aadhaar, it will become a simple process because you can do online Aadhaar based OTP verification and that will be your last step and you can complete the sign up process successfully. But in case your mobile number is not linked to the Aadhaar, you have to manually send them some documents. Say if your mobile number is linked with Aadhaar, then you can press yes and you will be shown this screen. You will get the promo code for Money Control Pro once your account is active. This is also one of the promotions currently running. So now we have to do a quick in-person verification, IPV. So if your PAN is KRA verified, then we need not do a in-person verification IP. So KRA is nothing but KYC registration agency registered with SEBI. So if your PAN is already KRA verified, then you need not do this in-person verification. So once you do that IPV recording, if your PAN is not KRA verified or the step itself will not be presented to you if your PAN is already KRA verified, then you will be shown this final application status screen wherein you can see the process steps. So application we have submitted successfully and this is the scrutiny is in progress. That is, Upstox team will be verifying your documents, which generally takes 12 to 24 hours or maybe at max 1 to 2 days to verify and open your account. And the third step, final step, is account activation. So their backend team will be giving you one unique user ID. After your first login, you can even set your password. So their team will be working on activating your account. Once activated, you will receive an email with your user ID and password. It's generally recommended to change your password after your first login. So do like the video if you like the video and do subscribe.